Okay, this is from the Sentinel, November 13th, 1902 issue, God and Man by Bicknell Young. Remember, he was a student of Edward Kimball, who was a student of Mrs. Eddy. And this was a letter to the editor of the Illinois State Register. Really simple, really definitive, very thought-provoking. You guys should definitely read it. God and Man, Bicknell Young. It will be readily conceded that the question, what is God, is fundamental to every religion. Whatever terms we may use in relation to deity can make no possible difference to him. The only question at issue is, are they helpful to us? One learns to think more practically and lovingly of God through the terms used by Christian Science to explain him. Such thought is not indefinite, for it is unswerving faith and rests in the perfect assurance of having discerned the omnipotence and omnipresence of God, in whom is no evil at all. It would seem to a Christian scientist that to refer to God as a being who is divinely human involves a contradiction. God is infinite, and everything human is finite. To think of God after human concepts, even remotely, would be as material as if one were to paint a picture and worship that. To think of God as coextensive with the spaces of the universe ends in materialism. No Christian scientist would do that. Furthermore, space is not involved in the Christian Science thought of God. The Christian Science idea of man does not mingle God and man. The Christian Science textbook is very strong on this point. Man is spiritual. He is not God's spirit. If man were spirit, then men would be spirits, gods. Finite spirit would be mortal, and this is the error embodied in the belief that the infinite can be contained in the finite. That's Science and Health, page 93. Christian Science denies that God created anything material. God is infinite spirit and manifests himself after his infinite nature. Therefore, he did not create what is called the material world, nor any part of it, nor the physical organs, which are so wonderful, but he has created a perfect man and a perfect universe in and of spirit. And one must logically stick to that, even though it involved the denial of matter as anything more than a subjective state of mortal mind. This denial of matter as real or eternal from the standpoint of spirit does not destroy anything, but brings everything to light in its true nature.